Interesting. Alright. So, my camera looks a little bit different. Must have just been like a YouTube update. What's going on, Rail fans? We're here live in Stuart, Florida. Rail fan in the FEC Heritage main line. First stream of 2025. So I'm a little excited for that anyway. I was debating whether or not to do a stream today, but decided I should. So we're live here. Hello, elevators, trains, and more. Hello, Cal, the SoCal Rail fan. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. We're just starting off today. Hello, Garcia. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. No action. Doing pretty good. Cannot complain. Hope everybody else in the chat's doing good. But yeah, I'm trackside, so definitely can't complain. First time not seeing snow in a while. Yeah, well, Reddit Rail fan, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, that's South Florida for you. Well, everybody's in 15-degree weather. We're in 80s, so yeah, love to see it. But yeah, no action yet. We're just starting off. We should have ourselves at least a few bright lines today. If we're lucky, we might see ourselves a freight. How's your New Year and Christmas? Cannot complain. Really good, man. Really good. Yeah, I'm excited what 2025 has, because 2024 was silently a really good year for the channel. So I'm very excited to see what 2025 can bring. 2024 was a roller coaster for the channel, but silently, we actually did have a really good year. Acorla Joy not going to Rick Ware. Shocker. Happy holidays. Thank you. Yeah, hello. Yeah, everybody. Late happy holidays to everybody. I wasn't really able to do a stream in December, but now we got more streams, and I'm hoping to do some more. Key emphasis on hope. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Sounds nice down here? Yeah, it is. It's nice. It beats, it does beat 15-degree weather, but I do really like the colder weather, personally. I got to experience that when I was in Folkestone. That video will be out next Saturday. It realistically should have been out last Saturday, but I'm on break and I'm taking advantage of as much break as I can get. So yeah, that's why the video didn't come out. I really haven't been editing that much, but I hope to do some more. Hope to hopefully get some more editing in there, more videos out, all that sort of thing. I do have one really big project in the making, and I don't know if that's going to end up being a YouTube video. I'll have to see how that turns out and how much I like it. But yes, I am making... There's something... We're up to something. I'll say that. Random, I got a tripod. Nice. Yeah, tripods. You gotta love them. Definitely one of the greatest investments you'll make. Next week's my birthday. Happy early birthday, Garcia. Noah Gregson, number 4 car, front row. That sounds nice. Hope he has a good year. Hello, J-A-R-R. Hello, USNVA. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. No action yet. Still in today's first catch. On break till the 14th. Nice. Wow. Wow, you got... What'd you get, 3 weeks? Had to have got 3 weeks, because I'm assuming you got Christmas off. Yeah, I go, I'm back tomorrow, so. My classes start again tomorrow, so I'm fortunate there. So we won't be able to do any more rail fanning. Speaking of, any more daytime rail fanning. Let me put an emphasis on that. More daytime rail fanning. It's gonna be late in the day rail fanning, which my streams always do better during those times, which really should make sense. Really makes sense, and I don't understand. It should be obvious, but that's just how the thing works. I got off both Christmas and New Year's. Nice. Yeah, I didn't do much. Yeah, New Year's was good. I didn't go rail fanning on New Year's. I really didn't go rail fanning over the break, minus my trip to Folkestone. Yeah, Folkestone was a really good trip. You guys will have to see it, but you guys are gonna have to see it. But I did manage to catch a few more CSX Heritage units, and I was also able to catch some CSX Heritage and Special units. Caught a lot of Amtrak, and I caught another really good catch in Folkestone. I caught a really cool leader. You guys will have to wait and see for that video to come out, but I got some good action there. Hello, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. My last day was 12/20. Ah, nice. Yeah. So you guys did get 3 weeks. Good for you. Hello, Zachary. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. The bridge is lowered. Should be, anyway. Should have been. It is. I can see it. The bridge is lowered. But, yeah, so we should have some action here very soon. If I had to guess, it's a northbound. Or, excuse me, if I had to guess, it's a southbound. And we got a northbound. Feeling depressed today. I just found out my upper lip is higher than my lower lip. Ah. Well, that's, unfortunate to hear that you're feeling down today. Hope you feel better, man. Hope you get better tomorrow. New Year's Eve, I went to Texas Roadhouse. Nice. I still gotta see that. I still gotta see the newer Texas Roadhouse movie. I heard it's really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that what I think it is? Nope, nope, nope. Thought I saw a train. That was a joke, by the way. Yeah. I figured the top part was a joke, but just the thing you said was, you said you were feeling depressed today. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if I was going to be offensive or not. As you said, you were feeling down today, so I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, I wanted to say something, but I thought better of it. Turns out I should have. What if I doesn't pass through until 7:15 because it picks up at Fort Pierce? All right, it's gonna be picking up. Does it usually pick up cars at Fort Pierce? Anyway, we got a train coming. Northbound Bright Line. He's on the bridge currently, so this will be the first catch of today's stream. Yeah, you're gonna need some WD-40 for that wheel. There goes the first catch of today's stream, everybody. So this stream will definitely become a VOD after that. So yeah, I forgot to say it, the famous line, train time. Oh, I feel like a jerk. I accidentally just, I got right in that guy's way. Hello Jenny. Hello Jenny, hello Joshua and Hewley. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Joshua's Railcam channel. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Hewley Railfanning. Awesome streak looking commuters. Yes. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Hewley Railfanning. First train in 2025. Yes. No. This is not my first train. I caught my first train last night. I was not able to stream it. I was out. Weather looks nice. It is. It is really nice down here. While everybody's chilling in the 15s and 16s, we are in 85s. 85s feels like 93s, so. It's a blessing and also a curse. I'll tell you that. And there we go. We just flipped over to an approach. Oh, and now a limited clear. Or not limited clear, diverging clear. That was pretty It kind of just did it really fast. If you guys were paying attention right over here, we got to see that signal move. That was pretty cool. Immediately flip from yellow to green. So that's a divergent clear. So now we have set up for the northbound right line. It's snowing right now. I love snow, so that's not bad. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Joshua. Excuse me. Sorry, I just had dinner. Excuse me. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain because I'm trackside and I'm watching trains. And I was fortunate enough to catch that last train, so definitely cannot complain. I hope everybody else in the chat's doing the same. Are there searchlights where you're at? I don't believe so. Never seen snow before. I've seen snow, but I haven't seen it snow. Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky enough to be in New York when I was younger. Before I even started the channel, I was lucky enough to be in New York during the time of Thanksgiving. I was lucky enough to be in New York and I was lucky. Let me back up. Sorry, I stumbled over my words. Excuse me. I was lucky enough when I was younger, before I started the channel, to go to New York during Thanksgiving time, and it wasn't snowing too much. But the snow came down and it looked really beautiful. So I've been lucky enough to see snow, just not experience it to the fullest extent, as some more northerners would say. But yes, we have a divergent clear here. Waiting on our next train, most likely a bright line. If we're lucky, we could catch ourselves an FEC. On 2 separate days, I stayed up till 5 a.m. and woke up at 1 p.m. That sounds bad. That does not sound healthy. I gotta say, that does not sound like a good habit, man. I would try working on that sleep schedule. So real. We got cars stopped on the train tracks behind me. You'll have to see it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to put my finger on the camera right there, so I apologize. Hold on, I'll look at chat in a second. I'm kind of dealing with I'm dealing with something currently. Perfect. Let me look at chat. JRR, you probably know the R when you take the 490 West Churchville exit, heading north towards the tracks in the village. I caught an eastbound track 2 highballing. So much energy. Yeah, in that area, those freight trains, those intermodals, they fly, man. I catch them in North Chilai. I'm talking about, for people who don't know, North Chilai, Churchville, those are towns in western New York that I observed during the summer times along the CSX Rochester subdivision. I've done streams in that area. But yes, I did a stream in North Chilai. Those videos are up if you want to go ahead and check those out. My goodness, the manifests were moving. In the intermodals are flying, man. It's incredible how fast those things go. But yeah, those things move, and apparently, of course I wasn't alive. Not that I wasn't alive. Well, I obviously was not alive, but even when I was alive, apparently we had trains, freight trains that were doing 90. I can't even fathom that. So that's definitely really, really interesting. Hello, Springfield Sub-Rail Productions. Sorry, I got carried away talking about the speeds of trains there. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for stopping by. Nothing much going on here. We're here trackside. We've seen so far one train, which means this stream will be uploaded to YouTube, by the way. But I've seen one train so far, and we're hoping to catch at least a few more. Well, I went to sleep at 2 a.m. and woke up at 11:30. That's not better. It's not better, Cal. When and where were freight trains doing 90s? EMD and pretty much in the west, western part of the U.S. Yeah, EMD in the 90s. Back when it was before PSR. Back when the railroads were a lot safer, believe it or not. Hello, Orlando Railfan Productions. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been all right. We already have our first catch. Waiting on a few more. We do have a divergent clear set up for a possible northbound bright line. Could be a freighter. We'll have to wait and see. Probably back before federal regulations. No, the FRA was definitely. I'm sure the FRA was probably still intact, but before very strict regulations, probably. Man, oh man, I've noticed here in the town of Stuart, there's been an upped police presence. Now, of course, the cop car going by me is Palm Beach, so they have no jurisdiction here. But oh, there goes the Martin County Sheriff, so they do. But I have noticed just overall, all around, there's been an upped police presence. Probably has something to do with the attack on New Year's Eve. That unfortunate attack. And the bombing in Las Vegas. I don't see how that would up police presence, but I don't know. Oh, here we go. Train time chat. Train time. Oh, he's way in that crossing. Yeah, no. All right. I thought I had myself a gate runner there. Turns out I didn't. But yeah, there goes the second catch of today's stream. Hello, Big John Rail Productions. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I came just in time for that northbound bright line. The government with the tax gets overreactive. Everything. You know, that pimple on your chin, it's not like it's cancerous. It's just a pimple. Yeah, but I'd rather have my government be overprotective than underprotective, if I do say anything. As the signals go dark, so that probably means there won't be another train until the next bright lines, most likely. So now we wait. The signals go dark pretty fast. Whoop. Yeah, they do. I mean, if there's nothing in the area. Hello, Holiday. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action, thank you for stopping by, man. Action's been pretty good today. Seen, so far 2 trains, hoping for some more. But we'll just have to wait and see. Excuse me. We'll just have to wait and see. So far we have ourselves a couple bright lines. I think it's the 4 o'clock? Yes, 4 o'clock bright lines. So I'm gonna try and see how long we can stay out. I might stay out for the 5 o'clock and potentially 6 o'clock bright lines if I feel like it, if I feel up to it. I'll have to wait and see. Right now I might go to the double crossing spot in the Santa Fe Springs and meet some other rail fans on the 118th. Nice. Have fun out there, man. Happy New Year. Yeah, happy late New Year, everybody. Wasn't able to get a stream up in time for New Year's, but yes, happy late New Year, everybody. Like I was talking about before, 2024 was it was a roller coaster, but silently it was a really good year for the channel. We hit view counts that I didn't think were actually going to be possible, and we're actually a whole lot closer than I would have ever thought to being monetized. So, yeah, I'm very, very, very thankful for that. Oh, what'd you get on Christmas? The main things were trips to go rail fanning. So, like I said, I already did that one Folkestone trip. I'm gonna be taking a trip to Folkestone during Rail Watch. So I'm gonna be up there for Rail Watch. I'm going to try and stream once in Folkestone. If that stream crashes, because I'm going to try a different strategy. If that stream crashes, I'm done with streaming in Folkestone. Because there's something about it that just does not work. But I think I found the error, so I'm gonna test and see if I was correct, see if I'm right. So I'll try one stream in Folkestone. If that stream does as bad as the other ones, then I won't be streaming in Folkestone. I have one stream in Folkestone that made it, and I've streamed in Folkestone so many times. I've streamed in Folkestone so many times, and I've only had one stream that I was able to upload because it wasn't breaking on me. I've probably streamed in Folkestone at least 12, 13 times, and out of those times, I've only had one. Unlucky place to railfan? It's not. It genuinely isn't. I've gotten so lucky. I caught a lot of great things last time, and I got some pretty good catches this time as well. And I'm hoping for some more good catches during Rail Watch. When are you heading back to Folkestone? Rail Watch, April 4th. April 4th, and I believe the 5th and 6th is when I'll be there. Oh, I might have glitched a little bit. I'm slightly jealous. I'd like to wave a wizard's wand that would transport you back to Fairport. Well, take your place here in Folkestone. Yeah. I'd love to Railfan Fairport, especially like right now, because there's a lot of good stuff going through there. Where would he go, though? Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably just go up to Fairport. I didn't make it to Folkestone over a break, but I did get to see CSX 1875. Yeah, I heard that one through here. I was able to catch the Chesapeake in Ohio and the Baltimore and Ohio heritage units. And another really good catch that you'll have to watch the video to see. Like I just see what I did there. When was the last time you saw an Amtrak? It was Amtrak number 40 on December 30th. So a few days ago. I was able to catch the Floridian. I caught the Floridian, the Silver Service, and the auto train during my Folkestone trip. Hello, AMF Railfanning Productions. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Actually, it's been pretty good today. We've got 2 trains already, waiting for some more. I still like the cold weather anymore. Suit yourself, man. I love the cold weather. Personally, I think I'm better off in the cold than I am in the warmer weather. That's me. I was in Fairport last week, and it was insane. Yeah, it really was. And I have a little log here. We call it our little special train tracker. A few of my friends up in New York, they're really good friends, I should say. Really good content creators too. If they ever pop up in the chat, I'll make their presence known. But we had I-003 with CSX, with the NC and SIL unit. I don't know, 1851, CSX 1851. We had M362 with these 2 units. I showed somebody else this. I showed Orlando Railfanning Productions this, as he was in the area, but it had these 2 units. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it had these 2 units on them. Keep in mind, these all went through on the same day. And they all went through the same day near like the same time. And then we had 1827 on M368. So 2 heritage units and 2 of those other rare units came by. Same day, mind you. Same day near the same time. Yeah, same day after I left. Unfortunate. Well, hey, you got a lot of other good action up there. Hello, Willie J. Railfan. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Actually, it's been pretty good today. See, 2 trains. I'm waiting on some more. You can tolerate the cold weather better than me, but consider my age fair. Anyways, this stream is not about me. It's your channel. Well, I'm the one reading the chat. And that's just what my streams are about, man. I just want to give a spot that, even though we're not here in person and other people aren't able to go out and railfan at that time, they're stuck in their house for whatever reason, I can take you along for the ride and make it seem like that you're with, sorry, loud truck, and make it seem like you're with other rail fans. I don't want to hate on virtual railfan. I have my opinions on virtual railfan. I'll say that. And it's not virtual railfan itself. Some of the people that work for him, I have my opinions on them. But I think virtual railfan is a fantastic and revolutionary idea for the railfanning community. But the one thing they can't capture is the fact that you're being with other railfans to where it feels realistic. That's why I believe my streams do well. It's because I hate putting myself up on a pedestal like this or something like that, but I feel like the streams that I do make it seem like it's more in person and more real than just the security cam footage, because that's what the virtual railfan cameras are. They're security camera footage, and that's not to hate on virtual railfan. You use what you got, and it's good quality. But that's just that's my thought process of why I do these streams. Toot your horn whenever possible. But it's also really coincidental. Now, I don't want to say this is because of me, because I very much doubt it. But I always find it a coincidence is when I started really doing my streams like this, virtual railfans started doing those streams too. Now, there's this stream that's a few years old. It was my 3rd stream in like 4 days. Or not 4 days. It was like my 3rd or 4th stream. Excuse me, I'm just going to move the camera over here a little bit. It was like my 3rd or 4th stream in like 6 or 7 days. I did. And then all of a sudden, Virtual Railfan starts a stream where he's out at one of his camera locations in person in Railfanning. So I always found that funny. I doubt it had anything to do with me, but I always found that funny. move it back over here. But yeah, I always found that funny. Now, I'm not saying that to put me up or anything. I'm just saying I just thought that was very coincidental, and I doubt it had anything to do with me. But with that being said, I love doing the streams too. And I think that's kind of like one of my own trademarks, because nobody really did this. And I highly encourage other people to do it. If you can. It's very hard to. I had to get a lot of equipment. I had to spend a lot of extra money than a regular railfan would. Fortunately, I have a very good job that can pay for stuff like this. But it does get expensive. Do you think the ALC 42s are taking over for the P42s? Well, yeah, that's their goal. Is that happening? No. I heard the ALC 42s have been very unreliable recently. That's the goal. Is that in action or in practice? No, not currently. Hopefully eventually, because I'm one of the rare few that like the ALC 42s. Yeah, call me crazy, but I think the ALC 42s are kind of cool. But, yeah, call me crazy. Call me crazy, but that's just my opinion. Amtrak A11 has a UP leading. Nice. Yeah, I saw a rescue train. I've only seen one ever rescue train. That was in Gallitzin, Pennsylvania, at the Gallitzin Tunnels. It was live on stream. I caught a Norfolk Southern leading the Pennsylvanian. That's been another one of your streams. I hope you had a great New Year. Yes, I did, American Train Rail fan. Thank you. I hope you also had a really good New Year. And I hope you have a really good 2025, too. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm going to try. Keyword on try. I say this a lot, but now I really want to put an emphasis on try. I want to try and do more streams. No guarantees. As I know, I've been really on and off. I was really debating about doing a stream today. I thought I should, and I'm happy I did, because today's stream's actually doing really well. But yeah, I want to do more streams. That's a want, and I'm going to try to. I hate them. I agree with you. Yeah, that's my opinion on the ALC 42s. I think they're decent units. They look cool. Richard Railfan banned me for using certain language that wasn't considered appropriate. Then they turned on me saying I argued with someone, which I didn't. I still watch their cameras. Yeah, they're decent. Yeah, I love the ALC 42s. Yeah. I don't love them. I like the P42s. Here's the thing. I don't really have too many takes on locomotives. I just like catching trains. It's me, content is content. Speed of Norfolk Southern. There was the Conrail Heritage Unit leading today, and I missed it. Unfortunate. But yeah, sorry everybody for no, I keep forgetting to talk about this. Sorry for no trains of December of 2024, so I couldn't really cap off the year. The reason for that being is I literally did no rail fanning in 2024. The first time I went rail fanning was December 24th when I caught an FEC train. That was it. That was the one train, and that Folkestone trip. That can't be a video. So, yeah, sorry about that lack of uploads. January's definitely getting a video, obviously. And I hope to do one at least every month. Hope. I saw CSX 1900 on Saturday. Nice. Do you play Train Sim World 5? No, I do not. I heard it's a good game, but I haven't. Virtual Railfan gave me a warning because I used caps lock and yelled, I hear a horn. Like what? Oh. Yeah, they don't really like caps lock. I understand a lot of chat rules, and I think they're a little too strict on what they deem inappropriate language, honestly. Because I'll be talking about something that happened on the cam. I'll be talking about something that happened on the cam, and I'll say something, and they say it's inappropriate language when I really wasn't. So, like, I don't get warned. I get like a verbal warning. I don't get like a strike or something. You know what I'm saying? That's not to hate on Virtual Railfan. That's their rules, and I'm on their chat. But I do think it's a little strict. There's sometimes crazy. You sound young, like still in your teens, maybe 20s. You're the man, and you're the leader of the Railfan Live. You certainly have a passion for it. Well, I do. I really do, and I love doing it. I appreciate that, and you're pretty much spot on with. I don't know if I should say this, but you are pretty spot on with the age. You're very close. You need to be the leader of the Railfanning Live. I would love to, and honestly, my streams are getting better and better. Now, it might seem like a low viewer count, but I'm used to like two or three people being in a stream, and I thought that was good compared to other streamers. So a lot of streamers start off with like 0. I got really lucky and started off with like a base audience. But that's because I really built up my audience with videos and like talked about doing streams. But anyway, I was lucky enough to have a base audience. So I was lucky enough to start with a audience, is what I'm trying to say here. And I've grown a lot. I think the most views I've ever had in one stream was 40. So I hope to maybe hit those numbers more someday. Only time I watch Virtual Railfan cameras is to see what's in what's terrain. Yep. Yeah, I do that a lot when I'm in when I'm north in Pennsylvania. I'll do that. I'll do that to track trains because Virtual Railfan has a Johnstown camera and they have a horseshoe curve camera. I like the new Johnstown camera because I go there every once in a while to ride the train through the horseshoe curve. Yeah. Just a random rail fan. Yes. Passerby just asked for the channel name. We're growing. Hey, we're growing, boys. We're getting bigger. But yeah, I'm fortunate enough to track the trains between those two cameras now. So when I'm staying in Glitzen, I can put up the, so I'm in like Glitzen or Kearney's, I can put up the Johnstown camera, I can put up the Horseshoe Curve camera, and I can catch east and westbound. So I got an idea of what's coming. Brennan, if we ever come back to Virginia, we should railfan together. I have plans on going to Virginia, Ashland, Virginia more specifically. I'm hoping to. That's kind of what's in the works right now. I'm planning my trip back up to New York, and I love, I drive up to New York. Yeah, I drive. Yeah, I drive now. That actually is a correct thing to say. That's crazy. Man, how the years just fly by. But yeah, I drive up to New York. So we stop at like a bunch of railfanning locations. Like I've stopped, like on my way down, I can tell where I stopped at. I stopped at, where did I stop at? I stopped at one place. I stopped at Crescent. No, not Crescent, excuse me. Greencastle, there it is, Greencastle. I stopped in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. I went down to Ashland, Virginia. And from Ashland, I went to Columbia, South Carolina, where I wasn't really expecting to do railfanning, but... Hey, just passed by, love the energy. Oh, man, thank you. I didn't expect you to ever come up that quick, man. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That was me in the Tacoma. Yeah, I figured. Thank you, man. Thank you. I was not expecting you to be that quick. Wow. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. Ashland's like 1 hour? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let me read the chat real quick. We're going faster than the trains are going on this line. That's fair. There's a chance they go to Orlando in February to railfan. Oh, dude. New fan? Thank you, Morale. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much, man. Let me know when you're gonna be in there, American train rail fan. Let me know when you're gonna be in the area, because I might be up near Orlando to do some rail fanning around that time. Hello, Brian Rock, rail fan. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good today. We've seen 2 trains. Waiting on some more. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead back on the spots. I stopped at Greencastle. I stopped at Ashland, Virginia. Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Ashland, Virginia. Columbia. I accidentally caught a train in Columbia. I was not expecting that. And Folkestone, Georgia. So I stopped at 4 rail fanning places. When I go up, the plan, I don't think I'm gonna go to Folkestone when I come up. I might go to Columbia just to catch some more trains, because I heard that's a hot spot up there. Where else? What else we got? We got Ashland. I'm definitely gonna hit Ashland. Greencastle, Shippensburg, Harrisburg. I might go to Harrisburg to do some rail fanning. USNBA, I can answer that question for him. Morale, just he just pulled up. He was just at the little here. There's a little here. I'll take you guys off the tripod. You guys get to go off the tripod this stream. I'm letting you guys off the leash here. He just pulled up at this intersection right here and just yelled what was my channel's name. Just asked if I was doing YouTube. Oh, here's the secondary tripod, by the way, and here's the crossing that we hear. You asked what my channel name was. I yelled back at him my channel name, and I guess he just pulled it up after he parked. I hope. And I guess he pulled it up and just popped into the stream. So that was very nice. I loved that. That was fun. Oh, that was just a really cool car that just went by. There we go. Just fixed the stream there. Just trying to get the camera here. But yeah, that's like all the locations I go to when I head up north to Railfan. Oh, Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry was a spot I went to. I could not think of it. There was another spot I went to. Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Harper's Ferry was a fun spot. Harper's Ferry doesn't get too much traffic, but it's a fun spot to rail fan if you hit it right. How warm is it? Hello, Donut Joker Productions. It's, right now it's really windy. Right now it's a little bit windy. Horns. Not too uncommon here. But yeah, it's nice out here. It feels a lot cooler than it is, but it was 85. Fairport better? Yes. Fairport's a lot more action-packed, but I love rail fanning down here. The shots down here are great. It's getting dark later, as I notice. Yep. Yep, we just, days theoretically are going to be getting longer. As we just passed the shortest day of the year, which I believe was sometime in December, late December. I think it was December 26th. Or excuse me, December 23rd. It's considered the latest day in the year. So yeah, days are only getting longer now. I was just trying to ask about Harper's Ferry. Yeah, I went to Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry is a fun spot. It is snowing for me. Yeah, it's snowing for a lot of spots around the country. Here, not so much. South Florida has never even heard it. South Florida snow is something mythical. It's 10 degrees, yeah. It snowed here too, yep. But here in South Florida, snow was just a myth you see in fairy tales that doesn't actually exist. Florida and snow is not a good mix. Yeah, especially for the highways. I caught a Mack in Harper's Ferry a couple months ago. Yeah, my first time ever railfanning Harper's Ferry. It wasn't leading, but I caught a Mack trailing third of 3 on a manifest. Let's see, my last time I was at Harper's Ferry, I caught 3 mark trains, like 7 AM. This was like 2 different times I railfanned. I think I caught like 7 or 8 CSX trains, 1 Amtrak, and 3 mark trains. So it actually wasn't slow. It was kind of slow. It wasn't too bad though. Yeah, I wish I was down there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice down here, but I'm a cool weather guy. I got people yelling I got people yelling at the stream as they go by. I didn't think I was that famous in Fairport. I didn't think I was that famous of a person in Stuart, but I guess I am. I've seen a Mack with 6 other engines at Harper's Ferry. Nice. I haven't seen anything too rare at Harper's Ferry. I did see my first ever. I did see their Siemens locomotive for the first time though. That's the first time I've ever seen that model of locomotive, so that was pretty cool to catch. That was my first time actually ever catching the Mark Railroad too, which is also nice for me. Sometime in August, I think August 5th. I think it was a little later than that, more like... No, I think you're right, actually. You're right on that. I think you're right on the money with that holiday. When I was in Harper's Ferry. Maybe August 7th. No, August 7th sounds about right. No. It probably would have been like the 8th or 9th, honestly. Not me, that's for sure. I'm in a cold pinch, yeah. The 5:50 p.m. southbound Bright Line out of Orlando is back, and it gets to Stuart at 7:20. It's been gone for a long time. Oh, interesting. I'm not going to stay out for that. I'm only going to stay out for the next round of Bright Lines. Let me check what time it is. It's 5:04. So we got a little bit to the next train. But, yes, we do have one train. But I'm going to stay for like the next round of Bright Lines and then call it a stream. Like I said, these streams in downtown aren't that long. It could have been longer. I probably should have made it longer. And I hope to do more streams in the future. There definitely will be more streams sometime. Oh, the signals just lit up right there. If you just noticed that, those signals just lit up. So that means there's a northbound on the way. I believe the northbound just departed West Palm, so that's probably why the signals lit up. I thought the 5th because I watched it on the 6th the day after. Oh, well, probably then. Maybe it was the 5th and the 6th then. Because I know I did 2 streams in Harper's Ferry. Well, no, if you had to rewatch it, then it would have been the 5th. So I didn't do... So you probably watched it on the day I did a second stream, which ended up crashing. Yeah, there's a lot of unhappy drivers when they go through this roundabout. I'll tell you what. Welcome back, Cal the SoCal Rail fan. If you've seen the 2 Bright Line trains, you haven't missed a thing. If not, we have 2 Bright Line trains today waiting on some more. Yeah, we should get some bright line action here very soon. Very soon meaning like 20 minutes. We'll check the time. Yeah, I'd say about 20 minutes maximum for the next bright line. Which will be a southbound. Wow, that went off like right in my ear and it made it pop. Ugh, probably not good. There's Port St. Lucie cop. Do you allow some political discussion in your channel? Or is that a no? I guess I could go wishy-washy on it. I mean, I have talked about political events live. I just haven't taken a stance on them, if that makes sense. But I have talked about things in the political world that are happening. Where do you live? Do you travel over for this? Do you travel all over for this? I live near Stuart, Florida. This is my home right here. Morale, but I do travel across the country, more like across the East Coast, for rail fanning. Yes, I do. I've gone to many different states. I've rail fanned in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, not North Carolina, I gotta get to North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York. I need to rail fan 2 other states. I need to rail fan in Maryland, and I need to rail fan in North Carolina. I guess if it's pressed too far, you'd let people know? Yes, I would. But I have talked about many different things, mainly railroad political things. Because this is, of course, a railroad-themed live stream. I've talked about a lot of railroad-themed political events, such as East Palestine. That got really heavily politicized, even though it was just a derailment. Excuse me. And the FRA on their stances on PSR and many other. Right when you talk, right when you start talking, there's of course that one loud car. I have talked about PSR. That's like the one thing not political I've took a stance on was PSR, and that's because that's like agreed by on everyone. PSR and multiple other railroad-themed FRA investigations. Realistically, I'm not too political. Realistically, in real life, yeah, I'll say it. Realistically, in real life, I do talk about politics a lot. It's one of the wisest words I ever heard. Now, I have no plans on going into the Army, but for anyone who does, the wisest words I have is if anybody's interested in going to the Army or serving for America, one of the wisest words I can give you is if you're not invested in politics, you should get invested in politics, because those are going to be the people. What a jerk. If you're not going to be, as I was saying, I apologize for anybody who had sensitive hearing or had headphones on. I apologize for behavior like that. But if you're not if you're not invested in politics, you should be, because those are going to be the people that put you in war. So do I think politics should be more of a private thing? Yeah, kinda. There are times where I believe it's appropriate for it to be brought up. But do I believe politics are a very important thing? Yes. That's all I'll say. Palestine, you mean? I mean the railroad between Israel and Palestine? Nope, I'm talking about the East Palestine derailment. That fortunately, somehow, I don't even believe how it happened, but that Norfolk Southern tanker train that blew up, that killed no one, but forever ruined that town in Ohio. The bridge is in the opposition. You are correct. Yes, Jonathan C. And welcome to the stream, man. Action's been alright. We've seen a couple trains waiting on a few more. Do those signals stand for a long time? Somewhat. They stand for for here, it's a lot shorter than it is for other places along the FEC. But they stand for about a half hour. They stay red until until the southbound comes through. Then they signal clear for the north. But your question about the bridge, Yeah, it should lower in approximately like 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes, I'd say. That loud music. Fortunately, that music was so loud and so muffled, I don't think anybody could actually get, I don't think I could have actually got DMCA'd for that. If you know, you know. How long does the signal stay on for the FEC? Regularly, I've seen upwards to 2 or 3 hours. Here, because we're so close to the bridge, it stays on closer to when the train arrives. But I've heard it gets pretty outrageous, like 2 to 3 hours they flip on. I railfanned across the other day and the signals are green for like an hour. Yep. That could be true. Yeah, it really just does, you just don't know. For here, they stay on for, here they turn on at around like 05 of the hour, and the train usually comes at 45. So about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm popping on the northbound signals, don't light up until the New River Bridge is set to go down. Same goes here. Same for here in Stuart. And that's where I believe it's like, that's like the similarity here. Because these signals are right next to a bridge. So I believe they only get set for when the bridge goes down. I could be wrong though. Is the northbound bright line close? Within 30 minutes. Within 30, 45 minutes, yes. Southbound is closer though, because southbound's always first. And watching trains is like fishing or playing golf. Yeah, you gotta be patient. And you never know. I compare it more to fishing, because you gotta be patient and you never really know what you're gonna get. I really wouldn't compare it more to playing golf, because if you're actually playing golf, it's actually a lot more action-packed, and you're always thinking like, okay, I need to clutch up here, I need to do this, I need to do that. Although it's a sport, and for me, I go hard. I'm a very sport guy. I'm very big on sports. Although RFP area rail fan. Man, every time I start talking, somebody has to honk. Hello, RFP area rail fan, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been all right. We've seen a couple trains waiting on a few more. And Jensen Beach, the signals turn yellow over red to yellow over green, over red until the bridge is lowered. Yep, sounds about right. I railfan Jensen Beach from time to time. I mainly railfan in your versions of Confusion's Corner. Our versions is better. By better, meaning more confusing. But yeah, for those who don't know, there are 2 Confusion's Corners. One in Jensen, one in downtown Stuart. It's literally just a crossing. Here, you guys are getting let off your leash again. I'm gonna zoom in here. See that crossing way down there? Not the close crossing, sorry it was so shaky. The crossing past that, where that one car's crossing way down there. That's Confusion's Corner. Not this one. Not this one right here. The one way down there. That's Confusion's Corner. Jensen has its own Confusion's Corner. I did a live stream actually inside the corner. You can actually get in there. I've done that before and I've railfanned there before. And cops have passed by me and nothing's happened. So I'm assuming it's a legal spot to go railfanning. I've caught a bunch of trains there and I did a stream there. Well, let me fix the stuff there. Kind of like NY because everyone's honking there. Yeah. Playing golf as me is being 3 feet within the hole, putting it all around the hole until I finally give up. Bridge light is red? I'd assume so. There's so much snow in Virginia right now. Yeah, I bet. I missed NS25A today with the Conrail leading. Yep. Yeah, you weren't the only person to talk about missing the Conrail today. Unfortunate. I've seen the Conrail once. It trailed. I think it trailed on a trash train. It was trailing second on a trash train. I was lucky enough to catch it. One of my most fun catches. Yo, random, did you hear about CSX mac and cheese unit 4720? Yeah, I didn't know that's what we were calling it, but now I think about it, yeah, it does look like it, but yeah, a lot of people think the CSX 1 unit's kind of stupid, and I understand where they're coming from, where it's like it's a very useless unit, it's just meant to suck up to the employees instead of paying them better, but I think the unit looks cool. And one less normal looking unit's one less normal looking unit, so I'll take it. I saw it on the green. The what? Oh, 25A. I'm about to say, if CSX 4720 went through Greencastle, it's already on foreign power lines. Dude, that Greencastle must have been packed with a bunch of rail fans out there. I couldn't even rail fan at all because 1, I had slippery roads, and 2, I don't rail fan NS, unfortunately. 4822 is mid. I was lucky enough to catch 4822 this summer. I caught it trailing on a manifest. It was a lot of people hate it. To me, it's one less normal looking unit. It's just one less normal looking unit. So I thought it was pretty cool. I was lucky enough to catch it. Hello, CP 2816 Productions. Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for stopping by. Action's been alright today. We've seen ourselves a couple trains, waiting on a few more. Excuse me. I never saw 4822. Yeah, it's a nice unit. It's a nice unit. I thought it looked cool. But then again, my favorite color's red. And that unit's like that unit looked really cool to me, so. Bro, I saw like 5 cars in the ditches today. Oh, unfortunate due to the snow and icy roads. Yeah, today the today firefighters and DOT during the snow times, they earn their pay. I'll tell you what, they must be busy. I've seen 4822 twice, but never leading. Yeah, I only saw it once. Didn't lead. I thought it was cool. Oh, the bridge is lowering, everyone. All right, chat, the bridge is lowering. So we should have ourselves a northbound on the way. Or excuse me, southbound. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. A lot of Amtrak were delayed today. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Well, a lot of Amtraks are delayed regularly. They just found something better to blame it on. My dad got a big Ram 3500. He got a tow hitch, so he's able to pull cars out of ditches. Nice. Empire 8 for me is always on time. Shocker. Amtraks for me are always late. Hello, your local person. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. What trains are common on these tracks? Well, we are a part of the Florida East Coast Heritage Main Line. This line sees about 5 to 10 freights a day and 32 passenger trains a day. A common train here is you get 2 Bright Line trains every hour. One going north and one going south. And if you catch it right, you might catch yourself an FEC or Florida East Coast freight train, such as intermodals and manifests. All Amtrak Northeast Regionals on the RFMP were canceled. Interesting. Amtrak 20 is 5 hours and 47 minutes late. Shocker. An Amtrak train being late. Stop me if you heard that before. We got road rage, of course. course, we got road rage. I think Amtrak 20 hit a down tree. Oh, unfortunate. 21 time was 7 hours late, actually 8. Shocker. Stop me if you heard this one before. Amtrak being late. I know, how surprising, but it happens. I swear, man, Amtrak has everything. Everything a railroad could possibly want to be successful, and they squander it. It's so infuriating to watch. They could be so good, yet so bad. I didn't know when the trains approach your area. Well, one way to tell if you got a train in your area are these signals. If they're lit up, that means you got a train in your area. And if they display anything else than a red, that means you got a train definitely on your way. But for Stuart, I can tell you the schedules of the trains when the railroads usually run through here. During the 25 of every hour, you'll usually catch yourself a southbound bright line. During the 45 of every hour, you'll catch yourself a northbound. Sometimes in between those hours, you also catch yourself a freight train. You gotta be lucky though. Usually you catch at least one freight train, if not maybe two, between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. And you'll sometimes catch yourself another freight train between the hours of 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. And also sometimes during the day, you'll catch two bright lines. You'll catch two bright lines going the same direction within 15 minutes apart from each other, but then that'll mean there will be no bright line going that direction the next hour. You really just kind of got to look at the scheduling. But I can only tell you that it's because I've learned from experience. A real way to do this is based when the trains are coming, just get experience, come out here and Railfan and see what kind of action you can get. That's what I've seen. Amtrak 41 is 11 hours late. Shocker. Watch Amtrak be a day late. It has been. I took Amtrak back in September during a storm. Train started to flood. Oh, unfortunate. There's an old, fully restored C&O caboose on the Old West Shore line in Churchville. I just bought it earlier. Today. The old line still has a working signal. Yeah. Oh, train time, chat. And there goes the third catch of today's stream. No one waved, unfortunate. No, we had some people waving. I missed a little bit of chat, so I'll go back. I never took Amtrak. Oh, it's a nice ride. You gotta get the right train, but it's a nice ride sometimes. Says it on the tracker. Yeah, shocker. Never rode it ever since. American Train Railfan. I advise going on taking the train again. Let's go train. CSX M421 has a KCS trailing second and 4. Nice. Bright line, random police foam. No, I'm not foaming. K5LA. Oh, there we go. We got a diverging approach. Soon to turn to diverging clear, I had to guess. No waves except me. Magnificent piece of machinery. Yes, sir. As there's our diverging clear. I've waved in my head. Hello, Maryland Life. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good today. We've seen 3 trains waiting on some more. I've been on the VRE last year, but my parents say the trains are expensive. I would love to be on Amtrak again. Yeah. Shocking. Hello, Ken G. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been all right. We've seen 3 trains. Why not some more? Please be an FEC green. It's most likely for a bright line, but it could be an FEC if we're lucky. If it is a bright line, that'll be our last catch for the day. What does it mean when there's a signal green like this? Well, this signal, if you see a red right over here, a red over green over red, this is a diverging clear. That means that the train has full permission past and may diverge over the tracks. It may diverge to the next track, which there's a switch just past there that gives them clearance. They may diverge over the track at a restricted speed. Then once they're clear, they may go track speed till the next signal. Basically, this means there's a train coming. High green means you may proceed track speed. If you get a high green, that means you may proceed track speed past the signal till your next signal. Amtrak 171 for some reason is canceled, unfortunately. How's it you still have daylight down there, but we're in the same time zone? It's completely dark up here. No idea. Random is 1871 the only CSX heritage unit you've seen? Nope. In my most recent Folkestone trip, which I'll get up eventually, next Saturday, that video will be up, I promise. I was lucky enough to catch 2 CSX heritage units, the B&O and C&O. I was lucky enough to catch those 2. And another really rare catch that you guys will have to wait till that video comes out. Hello, ATSF 2926 Productions. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. Action's been pretty good. We've seen 3 trains so far, waiting on some more. Here's the rundown, ATSF. We're coming near the end of the stream. If the next train is a bright line, we're going to call it a day. If the next train's an FEC, we're going to wait till the next bright line. So yeah, now we wait. Can you please tell me random chat wants to hear? What? What do you want me to tell you? Oh, I've seen. Oh. Well, you have to wait and see and watch the video once I get it out. Man, RFMP, Holiday just aired your... Holiday just exposed you right there. I've seen Amtrak 160 4 times before. I think you guys seen 160 a couple times. I can't remember. What is 160 again? I don't know if I've seen that before. I think I have. I just ran a fan. Delete his comment. The Pepsi can. Oh, yes, I've seen that once. I saw that leading 98 once. Please, someone said war bonnets to my line. The GVOs are driving me crazy. Well, aren't the war bonnets GVOs? Hey, shit. Aren't the war bonnets GVOs? Nope. Oh. I've seen a war bonnet once. It trailed 3rd of 3 on a grain train through Fairport. Still one of my top favorite catches. Hey, JRR, I've been asking this question for close to 2 decades and never got a clear answer. How was the track gauge determined 4.8.5? I have no idea, USNVA. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that. If I had to take a guess, that's how they built the first locomotive. That's how they built the standard gauge locomotive. When they built that, that's just what they determined would be its track length. So that's my answer. I don't have a real factual answer, but that's just what I assume. That the tracks were at the locomotive came first. That's the answer. The locomotive came first. They made the tracks for the locomotive. They didn't make the locomotive for the tracks, if that makes any sense. They're Dash 944 CWs. Ah, interesting. Okay. I also got to see the 2024 VRE Santa train. Nice. Hello, Duarte County Railway. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for train time. Came at a great time. And there goes the 4th and final catch of today's stream. It was the Orlando Health Wrap. So, you know, that made for a nice little catch. I heard the track was determined by the width of the 2 horses aside pulling the wagon. So basically I was somewhat on the right track. Get it? Anyway, sorry, that was a bad pun. No, Brightline. That's it for today. Wave, Brightline. Yeah, unfortunate. So that's going to do it for today's stream. See if the signals stay lit up. Well, they are, actually. We'll stay if they stay lit. But once they go dark, we'll call it a day. So, never mind. Cancel that. And there they go. Stream lagging for me. It's stuck on a load. You've got to be kidding me. It might just be you, Duarte County Railway. I don't know. No. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and stopping by. I know, unfortunately, we got to call it a day, but that's just how it is. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream, whatever it may be. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.